Svetlana, the firefly in the room.
Hello plant friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rocky and I welcome you in my newest video about houseplants. Rocky not, or at least something. Okay, just kidding. Somebody said that they really missed Rocky, so here we are. Right, baby? He's very focused because my boyfriend holds a little bit of a snack. Right, somebody missed your cheeks, Mr. Fluffy. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel because today I want to share a very exciting collection. I have a Monstera collection. It's not as big as I would love it to be, but it's special because more than half I did not buy. I got it as presents, as packages, so I'll just share some beautiful stories behind these plants and, well, let's see what I have. Okay guys, all jokes aside, thank you so much for coming back because I'm pretty excited about this video. And first of all, let's appreciate and have a nice word in the comment section for my boyfriend who cleaned all the leaves of my Monsteras so they would look nice and clean, because you know what? Today I will share all of Monsteras I have, and some of them are kind of common, some of them are not at all, so I'm very excited. This morning was pretty calm, to be honest. I woke up really early. I did not had that, I did not want to sleep a lot today. I just woke up and felt like today I need a little adventure. So, to be honest, a couple days ago I thought, okay, my back is back on track, let's get back to the exercising, and I did it. And now my back is again hurting like crazy. Not as bad as it was, but it's not good. So once again I cannot run, I cannot do exercises, so we just went for a walk. And while walking I captured some little pieces of Lithuanian spring, so here I will share how it was. Get ready for a couple minutes of calmness, of relaxation, and then we will get back to the business. So yeah. Okay, so as you can tell, right now is the most beautiful time of the year in Lithuania. Everywhere plants are blooming, trees are blooming, and this is such a nice time because it's not too hot and you can feel the warm wind and it just relaxes you insanely. I love the birds chirping every single morning, day, evening. They're all in action right now because little babies just born, so families are growing of the birds. And actually guys, I did not capture only birds, but actually captured a squirrel. I know this is so silly, but I was so excited when we found a squirrel, and actually this squirrel was fighting with a crow. So that was weird, and for a moment I was a little bit confused because I did not get something in the trees were, smacking everywhere, and I was like, what is going on? This is weird, Is something falling from, parachute or something? Because that was crazy, So we with Rocky stood there, like just checking what the hell is happening. And then I saw a squirrel, and after that squirrel was crow, flying all around and trying to get it. So that was very crazy, and I was too shook to film it. But when I, woke up and decided to film it, it was too late because the crow left, but I managed to capture the squirrel, so that was exciting. So back to the nature. Excuse me. So I saw beautiful nature of Lithuania. Rocky had lots of fun. We played a little bit of stick. You throw the stick, he will catch it, and most of the time he'll try to crash you because he's always loving sticks so much. It's his favorite game when you throw a stick and he has to come back without stick. But he just loves to just run straight to me and just crash me from my legs. So this is a little bit worrying, but I'm okay. So I had a really nice relaxing morning and a difficult day of work came like bam, you know, it was like emails like and it wasn't relaxing, guys. Enough about my life, enough about my stress. Let's get back to my Monstera collection. So I have 5 Monsteras. I know, a lot. But every single Monstera I have in collection is so special and have a beautiful story behind it, so I am just too excited to share with them. Let's just do it. Let's start from the smallest one and the most special one. Ooh, maybe not. Okay, maybe let's leave this one. So let's start from this Monstera Peru. Look how beautiful it is. I love it so much. So this is a present from another plant tuber. It's from Ellen from Winding Leaf. She's from Germany, Berlin. And she sent me this last autumn. Just look at this newest leaf. It's so bright green. I love the texture of them. I love that they are so, you know, crinkly and so dark green. I mean, it's my favorite color. Not too bright, not too light, you know, that just deep green. I love it. And I love when it's still so small and this deep green is coming, you know. This is just up my league, you know. And this is a new leaf coming. So actually I'm thinking maybe I should propagate it, or maybe I should give it a moss ball, because it's getting a little bit out of control and it's need a little bit of help. So I'm not sure. For now, this stick is working right, but just as you can tell, not for long. So still thinking what should I do with it, because the pot is perfect size for it, for its roots, so I don't need to repot it, because I just did like a couple months ago, so I don't know, we'll see. Next Monstera is Monstera Deliciosa, and I have a couple of them, but let's start from the smaller one. Smaller one, you'll see what I'm talking about. So this is my smaller Monstera Deliciosa. And you have seen it in one of my plant shopping videos. I bought it for 80 euros, I think. And I just love it, guys. I am in love with Monstera Deliciosas, and whenever I go to a plant shop, nursery, big box store, wherever, and I see Monstera, I'm just like, hello. You know, I love them. They're my favorite plants. Well, kind of. I think, well, they are. Let's not lie, okay? I love Monsteras. Every time I see them, they're just like showstoppers, and I'm just like, oh, wow. So this is one of my newest addition to my Monstera collection, and I love it. Just look how happy it is, how shiny it is. Thanks, Agnes. My boyfriend. So this is my another Monstera. So another really special Monstera is a present from my boyfriend. Actually, I also filmed a video about it, and it was one of my first ever videos on YouTube as well. So it's 1 year and like 3 months old, something around that. And this Monstera is Monstera Deliciosa. You always see in my background because I just love it, and I want to show it off every single time for everybody. Ooh, it needs a moss ball, I know, but I mean, just look how fluffy it is. I just cannot be, you know, amazed how many new leaves it gives me. I mean, it did not stop to grow even in winter months. It just keep on growing. And actually I need to rotate it, because as you can tell, this side doesn't look amazing, but all you need to see is this side, because, you know, all of us have our good side, right? So this is the one. And actually I repotted it in my hand painted pot. So I think I need to rotate my pot a little bit like that, so the leaves would be exactly in this spot, you know, in this side where the drawing is. So this is one of my favorite plants, hands down. I mean, if I would need to leave the house right now, this is the plant I'm for sure taking, because I mean, it's with me for more than a year. We have beautiful relationship. I love him. I'm pretty sure he loves me because he keeps growing. I don't know why this plant is here, but this is happening. So yeah, I love it. I love it. Love it. How you cannot look how fluffy it is. Just want to, you know, just You know what I'm talking about, right? Next plant. Let's go to the smallest one and the rarest one. Look at that. Love it. So this is Monstera Acuminata, and it's not Monstera Addisoni as you might think. As you can tell, they have pretty different leaf shapes, right? Pretty different, pretty same, I know, but what's the main difference that I at least can see, that the color is a little bit different. To be honest, you cannot see it right now because, as you can tell, after the winter this leaf's looking a little bit tired. Actually, one time it lost all of its leaves and I thought like, this is it, I killed this plant, and I was insanely sad, mad, angry, whatever, but it bounced back. So this is the newest leaf that came about a week ago, so it's still very bright, very light and delicate, but when it will grow old, it will become more silver green. So it has that shiny side to itself, and I mean, I just love this plant. This one is actually also from Ellen from the Winding Leaf, and I'm just so thankful to have it because it's a very special plant, and I'm just thank you, Ellen. So and last but not least, get ready, guys. Do I need to do a head test? Amazing. Okay, so this is my another Monstera Deliciosa. This one is actually one of the biggest plants in my collection. I mean, we have many more big leaves, but I bought it discounted for 20 euros. It was 19.99 from our local big box store called Hermitages. And it was discounted because it has a big root rot, so it was almost dying. And this one is actually growing in clay pebbles. There is no soil, it's soil free. An experiment, but it seems to be happy. Winter was tough, not going to lie. We lost some leaves, but as you can tell, new are coming. They're smaller. I know it's a little bit sad because I would love to have more leaves like that in my home. I mean, have you seen previous Kaylee Ellens? Kylie Ellen. Let's hope it's okay. Sorry, Kylie, if I butchered your name. So, have you seen her latest video? Oh my gosh! Just to have this size of a leaf at your own home, this is the biggest piece of jungle you can have, or at least in my surroundings. So I'm so proud of this plant because it just gives those jungle vibes, just those strong jungle vibes that I just love. I mean, like, deliciosas, they're so deliciosas, am I right? I love that there are beautiful holes in here, beautiful penetrations, and I mean, this is a beautiful plant. And here you can see the winter leaves. Sad, I know, but they're still here, so I'm not sure for how long only they will be here, but they're here. So a little bit sad that some of the newest leaves are coming without any penetrations. This one is also a new one. Can you see it? It's very simple leaves, right? But we also have some like this. So I have a pretty good feeling about it. Since it's already almost summer, I'm ready for some kick-ass leaves, So actually in here are growing 3 plants, so each of them gives me 1 leaf at the same time, so this is so exciting. And yeah, so this is my whole collection. I know it's not that big, but it's really special for me because actually this one is this Monstera. When I was buying it, I made my first ever vlog on my channel. I think it's in Lithuanian, but it was one of those, breaking points when I decided that I need to share a little bit of my life maybe, and I'll see how will people react, because sometimes my life is a little bit messy, sometimes it's fun, and I mean, it's just a roller coaster. I mean, why for me it's so difficult to say R in English? I mean, in Lithuanian and Russian I just can, spit it out, but in English, for some reason, my tongue works different way, it just lays different way, but okay, not the point. So yes, that's about it. Thank you all for watching my previous videos, for all the support you gave me, because I felt really bad and I just needed some time to accept, to accept the point that there's no longer this cactus, and I still don't want to talk about it, but the saved parts looks good, they smell good like cinnamon, so I will talk about it a little bit later, but for now I will end this video. I will obviously thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, to comment, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys, love you.